2, 3, 4. At that point it goes into the harmony section. That was Snowy White's solo in We Will Be Strong. It's the lead track on Chinatown by Thin Lizzy. It's quite a controversial album at the time, although it had a lead-in single which was Chinatown itself. Chinatown, you know. Right, that one. It's Snowy again, plays a fantastic solo in. And the B-side was a song called Sugar Blues, which was a live blues recorded in Cork and dedicated to Rory Gallagher. I think this was quite a controversial album at the time, but not as controversial as Renegade. And hand on heart, Snowy was a fantastic choice for Lizzy. He gave them a completely different colour. I can totally see his point that he's said a couple of times, that he was told or promised there would be a space for his music, what he did in Thin Lizzy, and it didn't really work out. It works out on that. I mean, you'd never know, you know, that he had come from a completely different background just by listening to the album. That was a great album, you know, fantastic. On Renegade, I think there's less chance, less opportunity, apart from the title track maybe, for Snowy to really shine. But on this one, that's the first track, and Snowy plays this magnificent solo. Now, it's coming off the chorus, which is what I played, which goes E, E flat, C sharp minor, A flat minor. Same again, C sharp minor, A flat minor, A. And then C sharp minor, right? So let's play this. And then, right, Snowy plays over the verse chords, which are this. It's a C sharp minor, E, F sharp minor, Now, I played that solo with the pickup selector in the middle. This guitar is a 2004 Les Paul. You can see the glorious flare in it, and you may notice that the pickups are rewired. And when I got it, the guy who does all my repairs, a guy called John Phillips, John said to me, you know, you've got other Les Pauls, why don't you let me wire this out of phase, get that Peter Green, Gary Moore sound that you love, you know, Snowy. Those are the three I associate with that sound. And he made a great job of it, and it sounds fantastic. Now if I can demonstrate for 2 minutes what that sound is, here's the bridge pickup. Right, here's the neck pickup. Neck pickup with the tone down. Now you'll know that is that sound, yeah? And then you put it in the middle and it just goes into total Peter Green mode. So there's your quack sound, and that's what Snowy uses for this solo. So after the second chorus, which we get, the band play, it stops, and Snowy plays this, right? Put the guitar out of phase, put it in the middle section, and Snowy's first line is. You can obviously see the bluesiness in that, although it's played over what is ostensibly a heavy rock, melodic heavy rock song. You can see that Snowy's playing in an incredibly passionate bluesy manner. When it gets to the climax of this solo, which is about 3/4 through, in my opinion, it's just world beating, So he bends the tonic. Give it a shake. That's your first phrase. So we go down like a C sharp minor 5-note scale. Come back to the C sharp minor. So we've got E bent up to F sharp, bend F sharp, right? Then we do a 3-fret stretch, and we're still in an E major position, right? So we bend the B note, then going down that position. So at this point we've got right, so again it's very bluesy. We're bending the natural 7th, then and then same line, an octave below, it's a real bluesy thing to do. Then, right, now this lick is just an absolute killer. So now we've got right, so we play the E, the tonic, right, and we play a trill off the C sharp, and we bend the B, so we got, and then this is the climax to me. Snowy plays this, and that's effectively the end of the solo. So he's got this repeated line. There are not notes that give you passion, but I mean, God, this bit. And that's the end of his solo. So the whole solo in total is this. That's the whole solo, right? At that point, it goes into a twin lead bit that I'll get to later on. And Snowy plays. First 3 notes are an E major scale. First 3 notes are a B major scale. That kind of trill, which is F sharp, A flat, B. And then we're into the twin lead sections. It's a different thing altogether. But the main thing is really, for me, is Snowy's solo. So I'm going to play it one more time just for the hell of it. Snowy White, that is one absolutely amazing solo, and it's to be found, track 1, side 1, on Chinatown.